The name in the game is correct this time. Oofda, my wrist hurts. Alright, let's get this stuff captured. Add window capture. This is going to be me. Easy call. Okay. So how was everybody's 2 weeks off of D&D? By the way, I am super, like, D&D withdrawals right now.
Oh, yeah?
Because, I mean, we were off, and
even
the
after
device
Friday?
was off, so I didn't... I mean, Friday was the first game I'd played since our last session.
Oh, wow. You didn't play any Friday games?
My Thursday game that I usually play in just kept bombing because, you know, somebody was sick or somebody had to travel for blah, 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 and I was like, God damn it, people. I need some fucking D&D in my life. Get your shit together! Alright, window capture. Alicia. So, Dora, you haven't told anybody else yet, have you?
No, I have not.
Then we will let the story dictate.
Okay.
What? It sounds like something bad.
It very likely is.
Uh-oh.
Could be.
Dora's leaving us to go to the moon. We'll tell the story. We're all here.
No, we're gonna let this happen.
We're just gonna see.
It's just gonna happen.
What?
What?
You can't just like bring something up like that and then just not tell people.
Sure I can.
That's not cool.
I mean, it's probably not, but, you know, it is what it is, and we're probably not gonna have any combat today, so I will just capture the RP stuff and then worry about combat later. Because I can just copy stuff over. Window capture. Jeff. But mostly Jeff's wall.
Better?
Because Jeff has horrible posture.
I really do. And I have a chair that the up and down on it is broken, so it's just always 100% down.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, I'm sitting on my living room floor, so...
Yeah, but you're, like, young, so... It's, you can still do the sitting Indian style and not...
Oh,
down.
I can't sit Indian style.
I didn't say you could.
Like, just... My knees don't take it. It don't work.
And I'm sure that form of sitting is not called Indian style anymore, and I just totally offended somebody somewhere.
Cross-legged?
Thank you.
Crisscross applesauce.
Well, that's... I mean, since we called it an elementary
Pork chops
school.
and apple chest.
Going by what we said in elementary.
You're not allowed to not be in the game, Dory. It's against the rules.
Hello, Werecat
Hey,
Live.
Werecat Live, how are you?
Hello.
Just tell all your jobs you can't work on Sunday.
Alright, I have everybody captured.
It's Sunday fun day, not Sunday work day.
I will push our faces the live. And exit out of that mode. And tweet real quick. Hello, Twitch.
Hello, Twitch.
Hello, my name is
my
Twitch.
stomach.
Oh.
Here to kill your father. My tummy.
Mm.
I got soup belly.
You have soup belly?
Yeah, it's all sloshy in there. You ever eat a lot of soup and then stand up and your tummy just feels like a bowl of soup is inside there and it's just splish sploshing all around and you're like a little off center? That's what my tummy feels like right now.
I feel like
Soup
that's
belly.
really specific.
No, it can happen with other foods. It depends on the amount of like liquid usually doesn't. So if you drink a lot of water or like carbonated stuff, and then your tummy is just full of water, and it's just like the ocean. Soup belly.
It's like the
Look it up.
ocean.
It's a thing.
Alright, so you guys... My brain just stopped functioning. I don't want to do a recap yet. We're going to go through announcements, because I don't recall doing that. Oh no, drop frames. Don't you be doing that shit to me. Don't you be doing that shit. Okay, I think it's worked itself out. I hope anyway. Alright, so doing a giveaway this month. You can find the link there, and all it costs you is your hard-earned gold pieces, which is the in-channel currency. Giving away Tome of Horrors 4. It is a Pathfinder monster manual. And there are a lot of interesting creatures in here if you're into Pathfinder. Most of them, almost all of them, have images next to them, like the Firebird. So, if you'd like to win that, you can go ahead and spend those hard-earned gold pieces in the giveaway, and I will ship this decent-sized monster manual off to you.
So hard-earned. So difficult to get.
You have to actually watch the channel. That is super hard. Have you seen me stream? Danny just has lowered expectations.
No, I have realistic expectations.
Okay. The other thing is as always, D&D games, RPG games in general, like D&D, are run on this channel for charity. We are continuing with the Autism Speaks charity, and I have some interesting news about that. They followed me on Twitter and then shot me a DM. It says, "Hello and thank you for starting a charity for Autism Speaks. The funds you raise will go a long way in supporting research and advocacy efforts while helping increase understanding and acceptance for people with autism." And they talked about they recently launched a swag program, which I declined the hat. I told them just put the $20, whatever it costs for them to get a personalized hat and put it back towards their programs. But they are also partnering with GameStop, so if you'd like to start your own campaign for Autism Speaks, there is some interesting stuff going on with GameStop partnering with them. They also, any donations will be matched up to $10,000 from streamers. They have a generous donor who's going to match up to $10,000. So...
That's very cool.
Yep. So there is that. Those are my announcements. For anybody watching, please let me know if the sound is off or weird. I noticed on Friday night I was really quiet on stream as opposed to everybody else, so I bumped my microphone about that much. Let's go around and tell us who you are and who you're playing and all that fun jazz, Alicia.
I'm Energy 9. I play Claudia Vingard, a human sorcerer, who totally didn't get eaten, so there we go.
But nearly. Dory!
Hello, I am Dory, or at Whimsy Queen. I play Ree, who is a monk, private investigator, and also ghost hunter. That is all.
There are no ghosts.
There are ghosts.
Actually, Actually, if you think back to the time when you were in the Elven establishment, and you had to go out into the marsh, that was kind of a ghost, Jeff.
No, that was undead, not a ghost.
No, the spirit controlling the undead, though.
A ghost.
Hello, I am Jim. I play Basil Timbers. He is a druid artificer, but like 10% druid. And he likes to just, prank people and tell lies and do whatever he wants to do.
And Denny.
He's a bit of a scam. I am Tunarth. I'm playing Koltash, the half-orc paladin. And Claudia's brother's a dick.
He really is. He really, really is. Who would like to recap if they can remember other than almost getting eaten?
I feel like that's the only important part. Okay, no. Nobody got eaten. We went to a town. They had really crappy beer. It smelled really bad. And then we headed to the Iron Gate to meet our relatives.
Or in a little more detail, we were at the fort. We made a decision out of the different possible places that we could go investigate to get more artifacts for the members of our party. We chose to go to a lake near Claudiopolis because there was something in the lake, supposedly, and we found out that yes, indeed, there was something in the lake which almost ate Claudia, or tried to, and it was really big, and so we said, the hell with that. And after I prayed to my mom, she said, go to the Iron Gate instead, which was also on our list, and there's a large armory near it, and so we managed to make our way there and find an outpost that was being staffed by some people who had been sent there by Benjorna and then kind of forgotten about.
They know what they did.
And I believe the leader's name was Drazen.
I
That's
think
the name.
so.
That's the name I have written down. It's a name I have written down.
That's the last name that I typed into chat. So yes, that sounds probably about right.
And so after kind of questioning them, we kind of left them behind, and we're going to make our way towards finding the armory, which is on the other side, apparently, of the Iron Gate, not this side of the Iron Gate. Did I get all that right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys, you arrived at that outpost late in the evening and decided not to camp there for obvious deranged humanoid reasons. And began your trek south towards the Iron Gate. Words are hard. You
especially for the DM.
Yep. You traveled well into the night before making camp. And it was pretty restful. When you woke the next morning, you notice that the landscape has changed from lush green woods and grasslands to more desert-like, dried grasslands.
Arid,
yes, thank you.
Look.
Yep. And everybody make me a perception check, please.
Oh, I have to
Yeah.
open my
Yeah,
character
like-
sheet.
I need to log in.
Usually, I don't forget these things, but I have forgotten.
On the ball already.
It's been 2 weeks. You know.
We're
Look at
protessional. We're protessional.
Yes.
Nice with a natural 20 from Cold Tash.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I have more perception in this game than I did on Friday.
Probably not.
Because I didn't roll anything.
After those
above
couple
a
of
10.
rolls? Probably not.
I didn't roll anything above a 10.
That's pretty bad.
Not. I think got
Yeah.
11 at one point.
The back-to-back,
Maybe.
the back-to-back double fours.
Fours.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
impressive.
yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, those were pretty nice.
It was very frustrating. Why is Roll20 being so laggy?
But you had
don't
fun,
know.
I hope. So, I mean,
Perception.
hey, look at 10.
Which is a 4.
Jesus.
Nice. Nice.
What did you go and do that for?
Mm.
You're welcome.
Claudia, Goltash, and Ree, as you make your way south, the air has that shimmery effect to it, like light is reflecting off of water. It kind of gives you that mirage feeling. But as you focus far to the south, you can see something solid coming into view. And you guesstimate that you're probably not that close to the Iron Gate to be seeing a solid wall. As you continue your trek further south, it becomes obvious that this is in fact the wall. And we're gonna kind of fast forward. Yeah, how far is that? About 2 days travel when it starts getting arid. You continue your trek south, roughly a day and a half, and you can now make out very clearly a massive, massive wall in front of you. Think Game of Thrones, the Black's wall.
The giant ice wall.
Adrian's a little bit bigger, got it.
Hadrian's wall wasn't that big. Like, it
I
wasn't
said,
tall.
but bigger. But
Yeah.
bigger.
And I've never seen Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Which is why I used
It's a
the real
giant-
life example.
It's a giant ice wall.
It's a giant ice wall, yes.
In Game of Thrones. Yeah.
Yep. Everybody make another perception check for me.
Good. Mother effer.
Well, Dory's consistent.
I rolled a nat 1 and a nat 20.
Nice. Ree, you notice that there is, thank you, Inwills. You notice that there is a, very obvious lack of people on this side of the wall.
Hey guys, why do you think there are no people around?
Because we are at the Iron Gate. Not a lot of people want to go try and bother the old gods.
I mean, I'm just thinking, like, what if someone were to run up and be like, I'm gonna free the old gods, and then, like, no guards are here to stop them? Just
I
a
am
thought.
assuming there is a mystical protection of some kind.
But think of, like, what if a really powerful person wanted to do it and could get past the mystical protection?
Then they have to deal with the gods.
It doesn't look much like a gate to me. Why do they call it that? Why not iron wall, iron barrier? There's no bars.
There may be a gate there that we can't see yet.
Fair enough. As maybe the old gods don't want to be released. Maybe maybe people have tried, and the old gods are back there playing Boulder Shears Parchment, and they're just chilling.
Or perhaps this is a primary wall before you can reach the gate itself.
Yeah, what if this isn't the gate?
Because
Let's go knock
the gate
anyway.
itself should be further ahead, from what I know. This appears to be something else.
Well, it seems kind of silly to try and guess when we can just keep moving forward and find out.
I want to go touch it.
Okay.
Yeah. I go up and touch the giant wall.
Okay. You were still quite a ways out. So you guys continue your trek for the better part of half a day. And as you grow closer to the Iron Gate, you notice on this side of the wall there is a gate in it. It's a very large portcullis looking that is half raised.
Oh.
It's half
Okay.
raised. Really?
Yes.
Well, the old gods have escaped.
That is not a good thing.
We're all doomed.
Yep, we're all gonna die. Oh well. Here for a good time, not a long time.
I guess our quest is over. The old gods
Yep.
have been released.
You're
Oops.
both over a century. I would like to live a little longer if that's acceptable.
I'm not over a century. I'm barely a century.
I still have a good couple centuries left in me.
Unless your birthday was yesterday, that means you are over a century.
No, I'm 97.
So you are not a century yet. You said barely.
Almost there. Barely there.
No, that is different. If you are barely there, you are still there. You are almost a century then.
Well, if you want to get specific about it, I guess.
Have you met me? I'm very specific.
Fair.
Either way,
Fair.
we should continue forward.
So you guys are gonna enter the portcullis?
Sure. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, why not?
Yes. Hello?
I'm gonna look for fresh tracks, fresh evidence of humanity
Okay.
or living creatures that seem to be bipedal.
Make a survival check.
I got decent wisdom. Mother! Roll 20! Why have you cursed me? Why roll 20? Why?
You just because you rolled so low, you do find signs of human and animal activity, and you're not sure how fresh it is. So you test it by sticking your finger in what you think is scat. It is warm and gooey.
Right.
Ew.
I hold my finger up. It's got poop on it, and I'm like, "People were here very
Wow, really?
recently."
I never would have guessed.
Well, my finger is quite warm from the poop, and so they
you're
were
just
here
moving
quite
it forward.
recently.
Yep.
You guys want to smell?
No.
Your
No.
finger's been cleaned already.
Yeah, she's already she's already prestidigitation to that shit.
Aw. Can you press digitation away a smell?
Yeah.
No, if the substance that causes the smell is no longer there, then yes.
I guess. Yeah, fair enough. Makes
What
sense.
was Basil's initial cantrip? Doesn't he have a druid cantrip?
I think it's
It's
Druidcraft.
Druidcraft.
There, so you
Yeah,
could
Druidcraft
you
is
could
mending.
druid craft the smell away with a little bitty gust of wind.
Druidcraft doesn't do that.
It doesn't?
That's Thaumaturgy does that kind of stuff. Druidcraft grows like plants and stuff like that. Yeah, thaumaturgy makes wind, makes light, makes fire, like small stuff, but it makes those things. It makes your voice a little bit louder. Druidcraft is more for like plants and stuff.
What is your marching order for entering this portcullis?
Well, I said Claudia was going on ahead away from
Okay.
Basil with his finger, so she's first.
Okay. You,
I'll be second to last.
Okay. Who is last? Oh, Danny, I think you're muted.
Oh, yes. I was saying, which you didn't hear, that I was going to be immediately Claudia.
I will be last.
Yeah, there you go. So Claudia, Voltash, Basil,
Okay.
Ree.
Alrighty. Hold on a second. Gotta find that thing I want to find. So Claudia kind of just very importantly walks into the portcullis with Koltash right behind, and as you two pass through the gate, you hear a off to the side.
Hello.
And you turn to see a rather tall, muscular-looking Azamar.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Something I can help you with?
No, we are fine. Thank you. Continue walking.
Continue walking.
I follow.
I could do
follow
with a piggy
Claudia's
bank.
I answered
lead.
this question.
I follow Claudia's lead.
I could do with a piggyback ride if you're offering.
No.
Then no, I'm fine.
Okay. As you
What are you
continue
doing?
walking. Well, okay, so Basil didn't continue walking.
No,
okay,
Reed didn't continue walking either. I'm like
Split the
moderate
party. Split the party.
we'll get to your continued walking here in just a second.
Okay.
What did Basil ask?
I said, what are you doing?
Guarding the gate. It's kind of a boring job. I think you're the first individuals I've seen in 3 days.
But the gate's open.
too
And
many
there's
days
fresh-
to not see individuals.
Yeah.
And there's fresh poop out there.
Yup.
Yeah. So they were pretty recently. Were you taking a poop yourself and you didn't see them?
That would have been a fox.
You just let foxes come and go? They're wily.
Yeah, what are they gonna do?
It could have been a druid. You don't know.
Highly unlikely.
Just saying.
Although,
Just
you're right,
saying.
it could have been.
Plus, the gate's open. Like, aren't gates supposed to be generally closed?
Have you seen where we're located?
But the old gods.
Uh-huh.
What if somebody wanted to break them out? Somebody of high power.
You're, I'm assuming your friends who just kept walking are gonna find out probably real soon how difficult that's gonna be.
Oh no!
Are there like spike pits?
Why? What's up
and
there?
Giant monsters? Yeah.
I want to know. Are there ghosts?
Yeah.
Please
Yeah. Are there ghosts?
tell me that there are ghosts. This is very important to who I am as a person.
I hate you.
Like it's like half of who she is.
Basically, yeah.
He
That's a third at best. You're a PI.
he gives you just
and she's privately investigating the existence of ghosts.
Yeah.
It just gives you this odd look for a moment. Before giving you a very serious answer. No, there are no ghosts. Awaris's helpers tend to do their jobs very well when one of us does fall.
Out of nowhere, he's a dick!
You can't hear him. You're walking away.
I know. That was me.
That's
Not
just
Claudia.
That's just
There's no accent.
That's just apparently every time Awaris is mentioned, just out of nowhere, he's a dick. So yeah, no. Awaris's helpers do their work. When one of us falls, nothing's left behind.
Okay. Interesting. Noted. Thank you. I appreciate your honest answer, sir.
Just gives you a nod. Is there now?
Thumbs up.
Now what brings you here?
Yes.
I don't really
We're here
know.
to do some stuff.
We were told by one of the good gods to come here and make fun of the old gods.
Ooh.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. My god, thanks.
Cool. Okay.
Are you
Bye!
okay? So Basil's now walking away.
Well, I mean, he started to talk as I was saying bye, so I'm like midway and I stop.
No, he'd be like,
Yes?
yep, nope, you're leaving, I guess, so whatever.
Wait, no, I'm still here. Tell me what you were going to say.
He wasn't really gonna say anything, he was just stuttering at what the hell Basil was trying to tell him.
Okay, well.
We're here to make fun of the old gods!
And
Not
about
that big a
this
deal.
time,
They're trapped.
for
We're gonna point
Claudia
left.
and Koltash, as you continue walking, it's a pretty straight shot to where you're going. You continue south. And this iron gate it's a very deep, very thick wall. And when you get to the other end of it, you can see light coming now from the other end. And you step up to the next opening. It's a sheer drop. With what appears to be the most unused, unsafe, rickety-ass rope bridge known to all humanity, crossing the chasm to another wall.
Okay, what is it with rickety rope bridges 2 days in a row?
Oh, wait, you guys had a rickety rope bridge yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Before or after Pac-Man? Because I couldn't watch the Pac-Man.
It was before.
Oh, I must have missed that because I was also in the middle of doing household stuff.
And we were warned not to take the bridge, and that's why we went into the cavern.
Oh, yeah. When I saw Pac-Man on the screen, I'm like, no, I can't right now. Because we actually saw Pac-Man.
So did we.
Oh, you saw the little orange pie thing? Okay.
In the initiative thing, when they showed up.
Okay. I'm like, alrighty then.
So we saw the ghost. We didn't actually see Pac-Man itself.
Oh, okay. So as you guys reach the other end of of this wall and this rickety ass bridge, what would you like to do?
Okay, hold on, let me double check to see if I actually have this spell. Because I feel like I don't.
Poltash just kind of stares for a minute and goes, huh. Are we going to try that?
It doesn't seem like we have much of a choice, unless you don't know how to fly, do you?
No.
I figured this was worth asking.
Are we going to wait for Basil and Reed?
Well, yes, we should wait for them to catch up.
All right. Coltash continues to just gaze across and down. And how far down is it?
It's
We
really...
can't see the bottom.
You can't see the bottom.
Right. That's what I thought. And is there any more description you can give other than rickety ass rope bridge? I mean,
Indiana
how
Jones rope bridge?
unstable.
So
basically
it's
there's
swaying in the breeze.
I mean, is it slats, or is it primitive enough that it's just a rope to walk across on with a couple of other ropes as guide lines?
There's some wooden slats. There's some wooden slats.
And what condition do they appear to be in?
Not great.
Okay.
Not great.
So Ree would probably have a better time crossing this than I would.
Possibly. Speaking of Ree is still standing with this Azmar, who is stuttering at the fact that Basil said you were here to poke fun at the old gods.
Sure. Okay. Well, everyone else is gone, so I feel obligated to go too. I hope you have a good day, sir, and I hope that individuals come your way sooner rather than later.
Well, some individuals did. You did.
Exactly. But again, I feel like going for a very long time without talking to anyone is super stressful, or at least it would be for me. So, okay.
I have plenty of people to talk to. There are numerous other individuals here.
They're all invisible?
No.
Oh.
They're probably in the dining hall, in their quarters, got a little training area on the top of the wall.
Oh my god. Okay.
I just got stuck down here for the last couple hours or so.
Well, why didn't you lead with that?
You didn't ask?
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, I'm gonna go. Have a good day. Peace out, homie.
No.
As you turn to walk away, Ree, he's like, "You're not, by chance, here to join our ranks, are you?" You and your companions all had that divine glow about them.
That's a thing? You can see that?
I and the other Asmar can, yes.
Wacky.
It's the only reason I didn't stab you when you walked in.
That's fair. Yeah, that makes sense. Can I get back to you on that?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Noted. I like you, dude. I don't know your name, but you're interesting. We'll talk later.
Uh-huh. It's Mirlant.
Mirlat. I'm Ree. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Okay, bye now.
Uh-huh.
And I run off.
Basil's behind you. Or did you pick him up by the scruff and go with him? Like,
I picked him
out.
up and ran.
We're out.
Yeet. Yeah.
Yeah. So you catch up with Claudia and Coltash standing at drop off. It's a really unsafe bridge.
Well.
Oh, hello. Did you make a new friend while we waited?
Yes, his name was Nearland.
I need to work on this joke thing. I was being sarcastic. So, so there is a unsafe bridge that we need to cross to get to the other side. So you can't fly, can you? Basil, don't answer. I'm not in the mood.
No, I haven't tried, but I don't think that's a good idea.
I want to kick a rock over like the cliffside and like just listen.
Okay. You hear the rock tumble, and then nothing.
So it's not an illusion, and it's really deep.
Unless it's a very good illusion created by a very powerful person.
Or there could be giant oozes down there that absorb what you kick over. But that is a different problem.
So how far across is it? Does it appear to be?
Looks like it's probably about 500 feet.
All right.
It's a pretty big chasm.
All right. And how well does it appear to be anchored on this side? And examine how the bridge is tied down, fastened, or otherwise secured to this side of the chasm.
Make an investigation for me. Looks okay.
Cool. Well, I guess we need to start crossing, and it looks pretty secure, so I guess I'll go first.
Is this your idea of pretty secure?
Well, yeah, I'll take a look at it. Looks fine. Then I go to start crossing the bridge.
I don't think we're seeing the same thing, Coltash.
Coltash is on the bridge.
Wait, Coltash is on the bridge?
Yep.
Coltash stepped on the bridge.
Okay. Coltash, you step out and you expect your foot to go down to meet the slat. It doesn't. You step out and your foot hits solid something flush with the ground you were on.
Uh-huh. All right. I will take another step. Does it appear that I am kind of walking on the air?
It does. You are walking about if you took one step out, 2 steps, you're probably 30-inch stride. You're about 3, 4, 5 feet out. So you're hovering about a good 1.5 feet above where the bridge looks like it kind of goes down.
Okay. I'm going to back up.
Okay. Back to the start?
Stay with me. Yes. I'm going to go back. Now, you said it was kind of dry, quasi-deserty?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yep.
Is there, like, sand or gravel or stuff around? Okay, I will pick up some handfuls of sand.
Okay.
And then I'm going to kind of just step forward again onto the bridge, but kind of scatter some sand and gravel in front of me as I go.
The sand and gravel falls into the chasm.
Really? Didn't expect that.
Hey, thank you for the follow, D Handy.
Okay. Then I'm just going to go with it, and I'm going to stay walking along where the bridge is and not stray from the path that the bridge delineates, but I'm just going to start walking.
All right. You continue walking out. Make... Let me look something up real quick.
While she's doing that, Jeff, underneath Druidcraft, one of the things that you can do, you create an instantaneous harmless sensory effect such as falling leaves, a puff of wind, the sound of a small animal, or the faint odor of a skunk. The effect must fit in a 5-foot cube.
Oh god, now he's just gonna smell like a skunk all the time. Make a wisdom saving throw, Koltesh.
Wisdom saving throw. Alright. You know what? I'm going to use a natural 20.
Okay. Okay.
Because this seems like a good time to use it.
I mean, it wasn't like anything bad. But you step out. It's a little unnerving at first. Walking above the bridge and not seeing where your feet are actually planting.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very unnerving, but you steel yourself and continue out. How far will you continue, and who is anybody following him?
I'm going to just keep crossing. I'm going to go to the other side. Just keep going.
I'm going to follow.
Okay. Ree is probably about, 10 steps behind?
I'll follow.
Okay, Ree also make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm super wise.
Yep. No, it's unnerving, but seems okay. Seems very solid to you, so you're just gonna continue, and it seems very, very okay. Who was after Ree?
Basil.
Basil, wisdom saving throw.
He's God.
You are fine.
Yes. It's something I'm proficient in.
What is Claudia gonna do?
She's following after Basil.
Alright, wisdom saving throw.
That's 2 really good rolls in a row. I don't trust myself. I'm using a natural 20.
You guys. God damn you guys. Alright. No fun
That was
whatsoever.
bad.
Just no fun at all. But yeah, eat them natural 20s up.
Yeah.
Gonna be great for you. I mean, that's be fine. So
I mean, if you really wanted, you had failures you could have used against all of us.
I could have, but I didn't want you to fail. I just wanted to get you low enough where your sweat glands started to work a little bit. And I want to save those failures for really fun times, like, you know, when something's trying to eat you. Like a sea serpent.
Not okay.
So you guys make it across. Again, it's that those first couple steps are really unnerving, but you steel yourself and get all the way to the other side. You are met with another slightly raised, not nearly half, but slightly raised portcullis. And there are a lot more individuals on this side. You can see a good handful of Azmar kind of milling about inside this little tunnel area before you can see the other gate to the other side. There's a few elves, half-elves, orcs, half-orcs, humans. What would you like to do?
Well, we've made it to the other side, though, right?
Yes, you're on the other side of the chasm.
On the other side of the chasm, and are they just here? Is there a wall, a gatehouse,
It's
barracks?
It's another very similar thing you had before, where you walked through a tunnel-like section.
Okay.
At the other end, there is another opening
Well,
with a lowered portcullis.
I will wait for everybody else to come across.
Okay. They were pretty much right behind you. I think like 10 feet intervals seemed like a good idea for y'all.
I will once again, having somewhat learned my lesson over the time we've been together, defer to Claudia.
Cool. We keep walking.
You keep walking?
And I...
Worked so far.
I let her take the lead, and I will bodyguard and shadow her.
Nobody seems to stop you. They kind of give you looks, like, okay, whatever. And you reach the other end of the wall, and the portcullis is lowered.
Huh. Well, they got farther than I expected without encountering a closed opening. Alright. I will... Let's see. Does anybody look more important than anybody else?
Make a perception check.
Sure thing. Yeah.
Not really.
Okay.
There's it's everybody seems pretty lax here. There isn't like a uniform that you can pinpoint as far as what everybody's wearing.
Sure. Alright, in that case, I will just stop somebody random who I'll just stop somebody random.
Okay.
How do I phrase this and not lie? Does that portcullis ever open?
You broke up there for me, what?
I said, does that portcullis ever open?
You just grab the first, like the closest person to you and
Sure.
tap him on the shoulder. Turning towards you is a tall, female Azamar. And she's very tall, looks down at you. Time to time, yeah.
Okay. Because we need to go the further end for a mission? Of a divine nature.
I figured as much. You made it this far. And your aura.
That is a thing you can see?
Yes.
The other guy could see it too. You just didn't stay long enough to talk to him.
What color's my aura?
They all kind of look the same.
Oh, I was hoping for a color.
Interesting. Well, let's make it easier. Yes, so one of the pointing to the vague area she thinks her aura is divine. I don't know where it is.
I know, it's fine.
Yeah, one of them tasked us with communicating with the older generation.
Seems rather odd and unorthodox, but
Trust me, it was not my idea.
Well, I mean, you're welcome to go.
Damn motorcycle gods!
Luckily, there are no kids outside playing, because he was doing like 75 in a fucking apartment complex. I mean, you're welcome to go past there if you really want to.
Want is not the word I would use, but I have been tasked with doing so.
Yeah, we gotta go make fun of those gods.
That is not what we're doing.
Well, nobody tells me anything, so I just gotta make stuff up.
What do you mean nobody We're not having this discussion. So we are welcome to go through what we need?
Yes, just, she looks over her shoulder. Let's see here. She looks over her shoulder and, you now notice that there are actually 2 guards either side of the portcullis. Altum, raise it up for him.
Well, thank you very much. Oh, my apologies for my rudeness. I am Claudia Zingard. These are my companions Coulter, Spree, and Basil. May I have your name?
It is, Zinmi.
Zinmi. Right. Thank you very much, Zinmi.
You might not be thanking me in a little bit.
Are we gonna die out there?
That is always a possibility.
Okay.
It depends on whether or not you're actually going to do what your small friend says you're going to do.
No, we're not doing that. And if he does, I will set him on fire.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I actually didn't hear what she said.
He just mumbled under his breath. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Alright. Okay, alright. Head towards
maybe
the...
don't.
He mimicked it in your accent when he said it.
Gotcha. Not gonna acknowledge that.
Maybe don't set fire around Imra.
Oh.
Or at least
well,
if you're around trees in Imra.
Fair enough. I will hold him and then hit him with magical first, and that should be fine, yes? Okay,
Sure.
Thank you. I'm glad we've established the direct method in which I will hurt my teammates.
So you guys wait a few minutes and you hear the grinding of metal. There are a few flakes of rust that fall off of the portcullis, giving a clear indication of how long it's been since this has been used.
Okay.
And they raise it up, not quite a quarter of the way, just enough you guys like duck underneath, and Basil could probably walk under it. Koltesh is gonna have to bend
like
almost at the waist.
Whack it with my hand.
So what would you guys like to do? What do you guys want to do?
Well, what's on the other side? Is there another rickety bridge? Is there just...
No. You find yourself in another it's a very narrow piece of arid land. But ahead of you, you can see trees and a couple mountain peaks.
Okay, I see. No reason to not continue forward.
Nope, I thought Ree was having a moment of like staring at it, but she's receiving something from somebody off camera.
Yes.
She's like, oh, it's so... Oh, wait, no, there's somebody there.
Cultish was...
I guess we just keep walking.
Orc? Or half orc?
Half orc.
Half orc, okay.
But definitely leans more on the orc side.
Sure. There was a question in it about chat, which I know you don't read.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I was getting food.
How dare
I figured
you?
As much. I figured as
I
much.
have a large pretzel now.
Yay!
Oh no!
So what would you guys like to do?
Keep walking.
Just keep walking?
Why not?
Okay, but what is the purpose of your walking?
Well, we
Otherwise,
have to
you're
get-
just gonna keep walking until you hit the edge again.
Well, the gods are going to be in here, right? So,
We're not looking for the gods, we're looking for an armory. To get some kind of weapon, so that we can take that weapon to go back to the lake, or the forest, wherever those other two places that we're supposed to go. But we're here to find an armory to pick up a weapon of some kind. That's
Is
the
it
only
specified
information.
weapon?
Well, no,
There is
actually.
an armory around then.
There is an armory here. There is an object. I presume it's a weapon because it's an armory, but I could be mistaken. But we're looking for an armory.
I then
And
turn around
Coltash
and
is
go back.
And Coltash is presuming that Claudia remembered this, and so he's following her.
I'm going back to the ASMR.
we established Claudia doesn't remember anything.
I thought Claudia was
going-
remembering something else.
I thought we were actually have to interact with the god Imra in order to get an object from Imra to do the thing in the forest. That was the logic I was working under. Was it? And I haven't even watched that episode. I can't remember. Did they just specify the gate, or did they specify the
Let's
armory?
see. Who has notes where?
My notes about that were there is a being in the forest between the keep and Ambracia, which is corrupting the forest around it, as well as the other creatures who live there. The creatures that are being corrupted have a strong link to Imra, who is the old goddess of nature and the land.
Yep. And it was in like the little thing. He said like you need some type of object connected to Imra in order to basically get through the forest without dying horrific deaths. Because that was the only thing that could deal with the agents of Imra, however you want to flavor that. I can't remember. Beings tied to Imra.
But then separately from that, after Claudia had the encounter with the serpent in the lake,
Mm-hmm.
I prayed. Coltash prayed to Ela for help in defeating it. Specifically, prayed for help in defeating the creature in the lake, and was told to go to the large armory in the Iron Gate.
That would be the part I forgot. Okay.
Alright, so you guys are on the other side of the gate now, with the old gods.
Yep.
And Coltash is following.
Dory, you are muted.
I'm gonna go back through the gate.
You're going back to the gate? Alright, you
Yeah.
back under the gate. What do you want to do?
And Coltash is following Claudia.
Yep.
Okay, what is Basil doing?
He's watching his companions go in
Because
different directions.
Coltash has more faith in Claudia than Coltash's player does.
That's fair.
What is Basil doing?
Well, if the old gods are on this side, and we're supposed to go to this armory, Basil is very tempted to just start yelling at the old gods.
We're gonna die.
Very tempted. But he just goes. He's like, I'm not retreating. Just choosing not to go forward. And he'll go back to the game.
Okay. So Ree and Basil head back through the gate.
Okay. Well, if they're heading back, I'm gonna turn around and realize they're not following us. Go back. And I'm gonna say, because I did then check to see just like would Claudia remember the part about the armory or not. 15, I think she does.
Yeah. Vaguely.
So she'll follow them back. So when we catch up,
Yeah. You mentioned
okay.
it.
Yep. I can't tell if Doris being very still or if she's frozen.
She's frozen.
Okay.
She's very frozen.
Cool.
Mid-chew. She is frozen mid-chew.
Mm-hmm.
That face.
Alright, while we wait for her to get unfrozen, let's take a quick break, because my stomach is not happy.
Sure.
Okay. I want to get some water.
Oh. I'll mute my microphone.
Hey, chat. How's it going? How you doing?
Is the Grandmaster still there, or is he gone?
He's still here, but he's asleep right now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he got to stay for a while this time. Or is staying, because he's still here. Whatever. I mean, he's not staying, but he's here longer than usual.
That's very cool that he is able to come see you as much as he does.
I mean, well, it helps that I fund those trips. That makes it easier.
Well, either way.
Sure. Yeah, and this one we made sure to put in the time well ahead of time, because normally for his birthday I always bring him to whatever part of the world I'm in. It's normally North America. Oh, I don't have the book up. Where is it? Chat is super quiet right now. Oh, you're unfrozen! Yay!
Yeah, my laptop freaked out on me and restarted itself.
There we go. Well, that would be the problem. I'm surprised to restart yourself, but you stayed in the call. That's
very weird, but it completely restarted.
I believe you. Pretty sure I did that. I think I did that. That.
I need to get that water.
No, we're not doing that. I think I did that one. Sure, that sounds the right amount of stupid. So, this week's fun of the week. Anyone doing laundry is having loads of fun. I sheet you not. You're welcome.
No, thank you.
Too bad. How's everybody's week?
It's all right.
You typed it wrong.
I know I did. I don't remember what it is. Is there a space in it?
Why would I tell you? You'll figure it out. I believe in you. Okay, that showed up weirder. Is it an S, maybe?
Ah.
There you go. Yeah, I thought the first one did the store thing. Alright, that's weird. Okay. Have you ever tried talking about the future with someone and they just keep bringing up the past like it has some bearing on the present? Those are always tense conversations.
Please, no more.
Hey, Danny asked for that one.
I did.
Damn,
I asked for it. So what's our charity again?
Autism Speaks.
That's right.
Yep, a lot of information is down below. You can click on the words in the description and that'll take you straight to the website. You can see all the different resources available there. Or you can click on the banner and that'll take you to Tiltify and you can donate through our channel and use the various donation levels below. The one specific to D&D 5e, do a magic item, advantage or disadvantage, crit fail, crit success, all the different things. They're all listed below. Go ahead and click. If you're doing the magic item, there's a link to Don John's magic items. Click that, it'll take you to the full list, and you can sort by rarity. Yeah, so, and again, specifically the D&D games, like the RPGs, are played for charity on this channel. Yeah, if you have the funds, go ahead and click. Don't feel any pressure. No, you can just sit back and enjoy the show, or do things like share us on Twitter and Facebook. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Alicia.
It's what I do. Yep, that is. Ah, yes, now I see the message about your laptop flipping out on you. There we go. Yeah, that was pretty good timing.
It's not used to good internet. It's to dorm internet. It doesn't know how to handle itself.
It wants your internet to be dormant, does it?
That's three
That
now.
was a stretch. Okay.
Do you have a Windows 10 machine, Dory?
No, this is a MacBook.
Oh God.
This is a MacBook Pro.
Anytime I hear someone got one of those stylish reversible jackets, I can't wait to see how it turns out. That was the best now. There we go.
Yeah, alrighty. So let's get back into this. Dory and Basil? Bree and Basil? Good God. You turned back, and eventually Claudia and Koltesh caught back up with you. What would you like to do? Because you would have turned around and you'd have got there first.
Yep, sure. Bree.
Neat.
Wait, so are you just standing there looking at the portcullis we just came out of?
Yeah.
I mean, it's still open.
I decided that the old gods made me nervous.
Do you want to go to the armory first?
Then we'll fight the old gods.
No, we're not gonna fight
Not
them. They make
fighting
me...
the old gods.
I realized that, like, they're the old gods, so, like,
Yes.
they're old,
Yes.
which means they're powerful?
Because the gods we associate with aren't?
No, I'm not saying that, because I don't want to offend anyone. I'm not saying that they're not powerful. I'm just saying, like, lots of times when things are older, they have more world knowledge. And more world knowledge means no more ways to kill me.
You're only half divine. You're still pretty easy to kill.
Exactly. You're not doing anything to help the fact that the old gods make me nervous.
Re, I could kill you.
I know, and I could kill you. Isn't that wild?
Not before set you on fire a lot first.
You'd still be dead.
I could just punch you a lot.
Yeah. I've seen her punch.
You would have to touch me first,
They tend to die.
which is harder than you think. But regardless,
Anyways, ladies.
since you have your concerns about encountering the gods, perhaps we should go do the armory portion of this first.
Cool, neato.
Because I totally didn't forget about that. Totes didn't.
Totally didn't forget.
It's been 2 weeks. Shush.
I know, it's fine. So you guys duck back under the portcullis, because it hasn't lowered yet. You haven't been out there that long. It's like you step out and you're like, oh fuck! So you step back through, and...
Turning to one of the guards. Actually, I have one more question. Can you tell me which way the armory is?
They look at each other for a second, and the one that Zimmy had raised the portcullis kind of points his thumb. You go back that way. Only way you can go. And keep an eye on the right-hand side. You gotta really keep an eye on it. There is a door.
Wait, so when he says go back, go back across the bridge?
No. He says go back that way. He doesn't say how far. He just says keep an eye on the right-hand side, and you'll see a door.
Which
Okay,
way
I'm
is
confused.
that
Which
way?
way is that way? That's what's confusing me.
Back towards the bridge. I mean, it's a literally...
We went through a tunnel
Yeah.
to get to the portcullis that we ducked under, so we need to go back under the
Okay.
portcullis through the tunnel.
No, you're already under the portcullis because you're talking to the guards again.
Right, so we need to go back through the tunnel and look for a door on the right before we get to the end of the tunnel.
What if I look on the left side?
You can do that.
What do I see? Is there stuff there?
I can't tell you what you see until you do that.
So have you never done it?
Oh, you're actually talking to the guy. I thought you're talking to me.
No, I was talking to the guy. Basil here, not Jeff. Basil, being annoying and off topic.
The guy is. If you look on the left, you'll probably see a door. Several doors. There's a couple doors.
Where do these doors go?
Places.
There old gods behind those doors?
No, he points to portcullis.
I'm watching you.
I'm watching you like at his shins.
No, I'm look up at him. I'm watching you, tall man. Are these more ASMR or?
Yeah, there's a lot of ASMR here.
So to be clear, when you say right side, and Claudia's going to face the same direction as the guard, you mean facing this direction on this side.
Yeah, if you're walking that way, back towards the bridge on the right side.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
Thank
this
you
side.
for clarification.
And I'm facing the portcullis, and I point to the right.
Sure.
Okay. So Claudia will kind of do the... We'll walk that direction and we'll make sure she's paying attention to the right side as she's walking.
Okay. As you guys turn to walk away, everyone make a perception check for me, please.
Alright. Are we being punked? Oh.
Claudia sees nothing.
Nope.
Coltash sees nothing because he's following Claudia.
Both Basil and Ree overhear the guard you were just talking to kind of lean over and to the other guard. I think I know whose deity is that one's parent. All you two hear.
Hello?
Does anybody look back? You look back?
Well, those are the only two who heard it, so.
Ree looks back, so Ree, you look back, and as he's saying, which one, parent, as he's saying the end of the sentence, he's like...
I laugh to myself. And I look over at him. Does he see me looking back at him?
As he turns back, he's like...
I druidcraft. I dropped some seeds into the ground, and I druidcraft a plant, or just like some vines that come up, and it's just doing this. And just keep walking.
Confirmation.
Stab my real dad!
As you guys walk back through this tunnel, what's everybody's passive perception?
16.
12.
14.
Or, alternatively, if we're actively looking for something, would it be investigation?
Sure. If you want to make an investigation check, you can.
I would much prefer to make an investigation check. It's not going to be that much better, but everything counts. Ha-ha!
Okay. As you're walking back, Claudia, you're actually running your fingers along the wall, because it looks solid. And then your hand, boop, in a little bit, through the wall, and stops. About roughly the size of a doorway.
Okay, gonna start feeling up and down, see if there's like a knot handle of some kind.
Nothing there.
Just so my hand's like, is it sinking like through an illusion, or?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, gonna put both hands on it.
Mm-hmm.
Push it.
There's nothing there.
Sorry. There's nothing there. Sorry, I thought it sunk into a certain degree. Okay. Oh, then
no, you had your hand on the wall, and when you got to a certain point, it sunk in to where, where your arm was extended, and...
Sorry. Gotcha. Now, let's let go. I believe I have found it. Indicating to everybody else, and then making sure everybody knows where it is, and then she's going to proceed through.
Okay. As you proceed through the illusion, you are met with another hallway, where you can actually see doors on either side. Some of them have, like, plates next to them to indicate what they are. dining hall, library, dormitory, and one is labeled armory.
Okay. Proceed through that door. It's right, it is not locked.
It is not.
Okay.
You proceed through the door, and you are inside a, like almost a small foyer, or a bank lobby type situation, where it's just enough room for like maybe a half a dozen people to stand in, with a countertop that is blocking your entrance further, and there is a couple individuals behind the counter.
Okay. Is anybody in front of us? Just the people behind the counter?
Just people behind the counter.
Okay. Walk up to him. Walk to him. Hello. We are... sorry. I am Claudia. These are my companions, unless everybody's name. We are looking for an item related to Imra.
One of the individuals turns around, and you can see that it is a dwarven woman. Full bushy beard. You're looking for an item related to Imra?
Yes.
You do realize that Imra's on the other side of the portcullis?
Right, but it is a little confusing. We were told to come to the Iron Gate, but then also specifically the armory.
I mean, this is the Iron Gate's armory, and we don't really have anything related to the old gods.
So it's more basic equipment in this section.
No, this is all the equipment we have. This is have you joined the ranks?
The ranks of what?
To guard the Iron Gate. Is that why you're here?
We were not told to guard the gate.
Well, that's...
Oh, one guy at the front, because you guys walked away and I kept talking to him. He did ask if we wanted to join.
Are all the guardians of the gate demigods?
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's why we're here.
Interesting.
Who else to guard the old gods?
I suppose that is a fair point.
Of course, we back up the Aesmar. They're really the guards. We're just here because why not?
Are you all long-lived? This is the whole demigod thing is a rather recent revelation for us.
That's part of the reason why a lot of us come here, because we are so long-lived.
The whole watching everybody know and love die can be a little draining, I suppose.
Yeah, it can.
Yeah. Well, we're still pretty young. Well, I mean, those two are old. But me and Philtos are still fairly young.
I am very young.
I'm still pretty young. How dare you?
One might even say extremely young.
No one would say that but you.
Other elves would say that.
This dwarf behind the counter just shit-eating grin on her face while you guys are having this conversation in front of her.
Yep, whatever.
Coltash will say, okay, look, here's the deal. Our parents have sent us on a kind of quest to recover artifacts to help in the upcoming war. There's a war coming that will involve the gods, and we're just trying to do what our parents are telling us to do. I've already got mine, see? My armors that I'm wearing here, and Coltash will turn and make sure that his cloak bill is effectively behind him. And he'll draw his sword and activate it. just as a demonstration. Put it away.
Wasn't that just a pretty piece of equipment there?
I know.
So there's a war coming, you see.
Yes.
We got to break the old gods out.
There's been omens and portents and...
She's literally like leaning on the countertop like this, like, really, you don't say.
We need your help.
Can Coltash do an insight check?
Hands pushing the beard out, like, no.
Can Coltash do an insight check to see if he recognizes that he's being condescended to?
Sure. You think so? Maybe, possibly. You are sensing some sarcasm.
Hey, knock it off. Why are you?
Oh no, I wouldn't dream of knocking it off. I like talking to people.
Yeah, and you like being sarcastic and snarky about it?
That's the only way.
Sometimes, yeah.
Well, whatever. Anyway, so we were told to come here because we need to get something to help us defeat a creature in a lake that's guarding something that we need to get. And my mother, Esela, directed us here. So it'd be great if you could help us out. And
so
let me
your
know.
Mother's Esela, but you're wearing Sodar's armor.
Well, I didn't know she was my mom until just recently. I'm from Masanos, so, you know, I mean, Sodar is kind of all that, you know.
Oh, I know. He's a right bastard, he is.
What? Is he your dad? I understand.
Well, he's always been pretty great to our order.
I won't say anything, not kind.
You have more restraint than I do.
You what?
I said, you have more restraint than I do.
Well, maybe you're not as much of a warrior as he would like. Did you ever think of that? We spend our lives training and dedicating our arms and our combat and our service to him.
Perhaps someone who's working at the armory where there's a bunch of half-gods does know a thing or two about the battle, Coltash.
Well, just because she knows something about it doesn't mean she's...
Your life's been how long exactly? What, you look like you're about 18 years old?
Well, yeah. So?
I'm 465.
Oh, well then you should know better.
You're a grandpa.
Ma.
Do
Ma.
I look...
My apologies. The beard tricked me.
It's because I'm a bloody dwarf! What did the...
I don't know a lot of dwarves.
Look, I don't want to get in the middle of any family squabbles. Everybody has their own relationship with their parents. I mean, some of these folks here also have a tenuous relationship with their godly parents.
We all have a tenuous relationship with our godly parents. They're dicks.
Yeah, my dad's addicts. He's a right asshole.
Oh, I am so sorry to you.
I'm pretty okay with my parent. I'm not too upset.
Your dad's an asshole, mom, dad, whatever your parent is.
Parent.
Your parent, your individual that progenited you is a dick too.
Well, Esela's.
I think they're alright.
Esela is awesome. She's great, and Sodar is the best.
So it's Lanier then, eh? She nods to Doree.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
anyway,
I hate to be the bearer of bad news. The armory is restricted for those who actually join the ranks to guard the Iron Gate.
Mm.
Could we join your ranks and then not guard the Iron Gate?
No.
Oh. Could we free the gods?
No.
That's a bad idea.
Probably not.
Okay, to be clear, if we join the ranks, that means we live the rest of our lives in this section, correct?
Until you retire or die, yes.
Okay, just wanted clarification. I believe we will need to be a bit more mobile.
What's the minimum age of retirement?
You should just ask what's the minimum age for retirement.
Yeah, sure did.
Well, it really depends on your race, really, because, different races, different longevity.
Me and you, Ree, we got the longest in the group.
I think I'm even longer than you, buddy.
Yeah, but still longer than Coltash, at least.
That's fair.
I guess we'll have to go talk to Imra ourselves.
Alright, so back through the portcullis. Thank you very much.
As you guys are fixing to leave, she does... I will say this, if one of you did join, you get an item out of the armory. It depends on what you want to do with it. Said item afterward.
Well, like I said, we need to take it back to this lake where there's this really big creature that is going to be extremely difficult to kill, and it's guarding one of the artifacts that we need to get.
I can't guarantee that what draws you to it is going to be of any assistance with a creature in a lake.
Well, we've got nothing else to go on, so we've got to at least give it a try.
Okay. Do one of you want to join the ranks?
But if we join, we can't leave, and we all need to go back to the lake.
Hold on a second.
Because that's why I asked him, do we have to stay here if we join? Yes.
Could we postpone our conscription?
Yeah, can we get back to you in 100 years?
Could we postpone our conscription for...
Get our signing bonus now?
Yes. Okay. So, you listen to what she says and make your comments, and no. Why don't you join?
So wait, hold on. Just a quick question, Lady Armory. I never caught your name. I like your beard. It's cool.
You never really asked my name.
Oh, okay. Well, what's your name? My name's Ree.
Nakar.
Pleasure to meet you. Hold on. It's like an exchange system. Like you exchange a human person or elf person for an item.
Well, the person who joins generally gets the item. It helps them with their duties or whatever. I don't.
That seems fair.
What? Okay.
Well. Okay.
I mean, this is a fair exchange, but again, we need to leave afterwards, and we can't do that if we join.
Well, maybe they need help here.
Well, maybe we should just...
No, think about it. Hear me out, right? So, the old gods are very old. Title says all. Also, they're gods.
Yes.
And if Ree, is very scared of them escaping, then people who aren't as powerful as me, because I'm not powerful, but I'm still exponentially more powerful than the average person, would be even more scared. You know what I mean?
So you want to stay here at the gate instead of helping to solve the problem of the world?
Well, I think that by staying here, we would be helping solve the problem of the end of the world. Because we would be helping to prevent the old gods from getting out. Which seems like a pretty big issue.
Okay, meta real quick. Does somebody need to leave? And we're doing an okay, got it. Making sure.
Can't see it through the beard, but that was a boo-boo lip. That was a sad face. The beard kind of hides it a little bit.
It was mentioned before you. It was mentioned
when I
had.
was away. Got it.
Yeah, Dory messaged me yesterday, the day before. She's gonna be very busy with the new positions, plural.
Gotcha.
New project, new film projects.
So
sorry, I broke the immersion. I missed that.
That's fine. This was her out for Ree.
Got it. Does your parent give you any indication that here is where you need to be?
Hey, parent, do you give me any indication that here is where I need to be?
You hear nothing.
Oh, no, I just feel like it.
And you guys are still in the army, and Nakira's like just sitting like,
You know, this is starting to feel like Cortona all over again.
I mean, obviously, we cannot make you continue to journey with us.
Well, so, I'm just saying, like, me staying here would help you get the items so that you guys could continue journeying on. Yes, journeying on.
If that is what you feel is best, I suppose that is what it will be.
I mean, like I said, I find the old gods utterly terrifying. This is just me being like, maybe they need more help because what they are doing is not quite enough. No offense.
Maybe you'll find ghosts here.
I'm not an old god. What do I care?
No, I'm no offensing in that care.
She is not an old god either.
No, she's one of the people who is preventing the old gods from escaping.
Coltash will turn to Nakir and say, "Do you have a relative named Lewis by any chance?"
I don't think so.
Never mind. Who is your superior officer?
Why do you want to know?
Because I would like to speak to your superior officer.
Okay. Well.
Just to get some information.
Come on, generator. That would be Backland.
And where may I find Backland?
This time of day, probably in the dining hall.
Okay, good to know. Thanks.
Well, I suppose if this will help us on our quest otherwise, then sure.
Well,
this is where you feel you're served best.
Maybe we should go exhaust some other avenues first. I don't
I
like
feel
the
like
idea.
I'd be pretty good at protecting the world from the old gods. You know, if they showed up, I could just punch them real good.
I'm
Well-
sure you would do your very best with that.
Well, but we need you to punch stuff with us, too.
And I do need somebody to give me piggyback rides.
I thought you had an invisible horse.
Yeah, he doesn't like to be ridden.
Then you need to get a new invisible horse.
He's temperamental.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Maybe I'll leave him here with you so you'll have a friend.
That would be good.
Which way is the dining hall?
You passed it when you came in. You saw the
Oh, okay.
plate, yeah.
Coltash is going to turn and go back down the hall towards the dining hall.
Okay. Anybody going with him?
Claudia is not.
The guy at the front asked me about joining. Maybe I should go talk to him again. He seemed to
across the
have
bridge?
information. Yeah, the one that you guys abandoned and I decided to make friends with.
You don't really have to go back and talk to him to join. You can join here.
Oh, you're qualified?
We're all pretty qualified to take you in.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I would like to join. Thank you.
Excellent.
Do you have a qualified private investigator position she could have?
I am a very good private investigator. Also, I'm a ghost hunter. I have a lot of skills.
I'm sure you'll come in right handy.
Did Coltash hear any of this before he left the room?
No. No, you left.
Okay.
Speaking of which, you get to the dining hall,
Mhm.
and you enter said dining hall, and there is it's about 60 feet long, with wide enough for 2 trestle tables to be set up, slightly staggered. There's quite a few people in here.
Okay. Is there any table that appears to be where officers or people of higher rank are seated?
Nope. And you would know, given that you grew up in Masanos. Everybody here is kind of mishmash. There's no uniform. There's no rank indication.
Okay, I will go up to the first person who's sitting closest to the door and ask, I'm looking for Backland. Where can I find Backland?
He glances back at you for a moment and kind of sits up a little higher in his seat and scans the dining hall and points to a table about 30 feet away. That's him there, the red-headed Azmar.
Great, thanks. And
Okay.
I go over to Backland.
All right. Do you say anything as you're approaching him, or?
Well, no, I mean, I'm not going to shout across the hall. Yo, Backland!
See who looks like, what the fuck?
No.
All right. So you approach Backland,
Mhm.
who has his back to you, and he is leaning over his food and enjoying a meal.
I'm going to move so that I'm not approaching unseen,
Okay.
and so that he can, see that I'm coming. Because I know if, he has any training, somebody coming behind him unawares could cause an incident.
Okay. So you move around to the other side of the table and you approach.
Yeah. And I try and, kind of catch his attention and say, excuse me, Backland.
He glances up at you. Yes, what can I do for you?
Nikair told me that you are her superior officer in the armory. Is that correct?
Yes.
Well, here's the deal, and for time reasons, exposition dump. Blech.
Okay, what exactly are you exposition dumping on him, though? I mean time reasons is fine, but...
Pretty much the story as to why we're here,
okay,
what we need, why we need it, and the fact that I understand that there is, a usual rule in place that the contents of the armory is only accessible to members, but given the extreme extenuating circumstances and the fact that there's going to be a war and we've been tasked by our godly parents on this quest, perhaps an exception could be made.
Okay. Well, there has rules in place for a reason. And we've all been tasked. Well, all of the non-ASMR have been tasked by their godly parents with a task as well, to guard the iron gates and use the armory to the best that they can. In the event that the old gods either uprise or somebody comes to free the old gods, we can't simply give out our resources to anybody who shows up stating that they're on a quest by their godly parents, which we're aware that you have godly parents. You made it this far without anybody stabbing you in the face. I simply cannot relinquish our resources to...
Well, we're not asking for you to give us your entire armory.
But who's to say the item that you take today won't be needed tomorrow?
Well, it is needed tomorrow. And the next day and the day after that by us to go and try and prevent the end of the world.
And what if it's needed by us?
You could play What If all day long.
Yes, we could.
But ultimately, the fate of the world depends on this.
The fate of the world has been in the hands of the Iron Gate for a millennia. We've been doing pretty good so far.
Well, I really don't think you understand the situation. Who is your godly parent anyway?
I am an Azamar. I was simply created.
And who created you?
I lost track.
I see. Well, who is your superior officer?
If you think continuing up the chain is going to help your situation, it's not.
Yes, well, I've been in situations like that before where people further down the chain thought they were doing the right thing by blocking us, and
you're more than happy. You are more than welcome to talk to Zimmy.
Out of character, how do you spell that?
Scroll up.
It's the one earlier in the chat. Yep.
Oh, Zinmi. Oh, back
Zinmi,
across.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, not back across. She's in this side.
Right. All right. Well, I guess we're done here. Sorry to interrupt your meal. And I turn and go.
Okay. Where are you going?
I'm going to find Zinmi.
All right. Back at the armory.
Basil, we're not making fun of the old gods for the last time.
But
No.
now, but
The
We're not doing it.
Rhea will be here. she could get us access anytime we want. We could just go in there and like stick like pick me signs on them. It'll be great.
We're going to take the Imra item and then go to the stupid lake and kill the stupid thing with many harpoons.
I'd like to point out again, we don't have an Imra item here.
You keep saying that, dwarf, and yet the gods told us elsewise.
He has a name. That's very rude.
I forgot it.
Not good. Or is it Nikir? I forgot which way.
Nikir. It's
Nikir.
Basil just pretended to forget because he just exasperated me.
Because Basil's an ass sometimes.
Yeah. Look, Nikir. Look. I understand you don't think you got the weapon, but when Koltash, his mom, tells him things, like, she's the only reliable god we got. I mean, yeah. So it's there, Nikir. It's there.
I can assure you there's no item to Imra here.
Maybe it got lost or it got hidden.
She turns away from you and looks at Ree. Now, about the joinin'.
I'm ready to be recruited.
You're ready to be recruited. Okay. Now, you guys are clearly looking for an item. Something to help you on whatever it is you're doing. You can pick one item from the armory. Is it going to be for you or one of your comrades?
One of them's.
Which one? And she gives a side eye at Basil.
I do that with my eyebrows. Ah, damn it. You were my favorite tall person. Ree, no longer.
Basil, I don't mean to be rude, but Claudia is more responsible than you.
Jesus Christ.
I'm more responsible than Basil. Hooray.
The truth hurts, Ree.
Okay.
Hurts right here. Right
She's definitely more responsible than me, that's for sure.
She, Nikir pulls out this huge tome, drops it on the countertop, little dust motes flake off of it, opens it up. All you've got to do, she pulls out a little knife as well. It's, little marking in blood in the book. By you joining?
Yeah?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good.
And you can see like there's just like fingerprints down the page.
Okay. I hold out my finger.
She pushes the knife to you like, I'm not doing it.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Cool. Got it. Noted. Alright, I do the thing.
Okay. And then once you press your finger to the page and leave your blood smear, she flips the book back around and pulls out an ink pen. What's your name then?
Rhee. R-H-E-E.
And you got a surname?
Oh yeah, I do. I just never use it. No one ever asks me. Faeosin. F-A-E-O-S-I-N.
Okay. She writes it in the book. Kind of waves her hand over the page to get your blood to dry before slamming it back shut, putting it back onto the counter. If you'll step this way, and she steps off to the side a little bit. You can still see her, but you can see like as she steps off the side, she drops down. Some sort of stool back there apparently, and opens a door, and you can come on in now and pick out, you say it's for your friend Claudia, yeah?
Yes.
Just think of Claudia while you're going through the armory.
Oh no.
And something will go to you.
Oh, this is a lot of pressure. Okay.
Rhee, I believe you can do this, sincerely.
That's so sweet of you, Claudia. Thank you. I go inside.
Okay. You enter into the armory, and it is a very deep, narrow room. Kind of like an old schoolhouse where there was, like, racks on either side for you to hang your coats and the little cubbies for your shit. And there is just walls and walls and walls of items ranging from weapons to cloaks to armor to baubles just sitting on, like, bench areas. And you begin your trek.
Thinking really hard of Claudia.
Thinking really hard of Claudia. Mm-hmm.
Basil pops in there.
It's a good question. Does Basil pop in there? Would you accidentally think of Basil?
I'm trying real hard.
If Basil tried to come in after it, Claudia would stop him.
No. Basil can't get in there.
Basil's sitting there going, think of me.
Did anybody try to follow Ree in? Just out of curiosity.
Get me a new weapon. Think of me.
Nope, they made it clear that was members only.
Get me a
I
new
respect
weapon.
the rules.
Would Basil have tried to follow her in?
Basil would have, like, looked to see how easy it would have been to follow in without getting caught.
Nakara was holding the door open for Ree and didn't let it close immediately.
Yeah, but we're all just kind of standing there. It'd be pretty freaking obvious, so Basil would not have done it.
Okay.
No, Basil would have just tried to send mental waves towards her.
You are no damn fun.
He's smart. He's got a 14 intelligence.
All right.
He knows things.
So
He also has a 17 wisdom, so he ain't play no games.
As you are walking through the armory, what calls to you? As Dory's parting gift to Claudia, what calls to Ree? Just give me an item name, like it's a ring or it's a brooch or it's a piece of armor or something.
A ring.
A ring? Okay. Okay. I will shoot you a message later on to see what kind of properties you think that ring should have. It doesn't have to be super detailed, just an idea of what you think would have called to Ree for Claudia. Okay. And Danny took off.
Yep.
Yep, we did. Just ran away.
Yep, he did. Alright, Koltesh finds Zinmi and has a conversation that doesn't go well for him.
Nope. Spoiler alert.
Oh, we're all gonna miss Ree. Yoshi
We
Games.
are. There he is.
Okay. Koltesh finds Zimmy near where she was kind of at before.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Pretty much the same thing. I make my pitch to the
You
Shark
make your
Tank.
pitch. You get virtually the same answer. Maybe a little more diplomatic, but virtually the same answer.
All right.
Did he want to head back to the armory?
Yes, I will go back to
Okay.
try and find them, but before I go, I say, I will remember this, just so you know. And I try and leave.
Okay. So you make your way back to the armory. As you enter the armory, Basil and Claudia are the only two standing outside the counter. And Nakir is no longer on the other side of the counter.
Where's Ree?
She did.
What?
She
I draw my weapon.
She joined the Guardians and is retrieving an item.
And they killed her?
No. Did you honestly believe Basil?
But... Oh. Basil.
That's great.
I put my weapon away. I walk over to Basil. I look down at him. Way down at him. And I take my gauntleted, plate-mailed fist and just go BAM! On the top of his head.
I'm gonna dodge out of the way.
Alright, Koltash, make a strength check. And Basil, make a reflex. Or, God damn it, damn you, 3.5! Dexterity.
I'm going to use a natural 20.
It's worth
He
that.
boops you. He
Worth it.
boops you on the head. You take... What's your strength modifier?
3.
You take 5 points of damage.
Worth it.
That was really not necessary, but whatever.
Yes, it was. It was very necessary.
Honestly, I hold you more accountable for believing him at this point. We were not injured, and he said she was dead. How likely is that to have been the case?
Shut up.
Excuse you.
Wow.
I said, shut up.
I think a little kelp just came out there. I think that's a little bit of kelp right there.
Just shut up. Your brother's a dick, and maybe it runs in the family.
Koltash.
Clearly it does. That is not news.
Koltash, are you a wee bit attached to Ree?
Shut up.
Ooh.
Little emotional pull there, buddy.
Shut up.
I look at,
So-
I lean over and look at Claudia. I'm like, so how far should we push this?
Just gonna shake the head.
It's okay, big guy.
So for
We'll be able
Basil?
to visit her.
and Claudia, Ree has been gone for about 15, 20 minutes. When Koltash arrives. Another 15, 20 minutes or so go by. When you can see her making her way back towards the counter from the armory area. She doesn't seem to be carrying anything. At this point, you can see them and she can see you guys.
Hello.
Good to see you are in one piece and not dead.
What? Was I supposed to die?
No.
Yes.
Oh no. I guess I can survive anything then.
You're a ghost now.
I hate both of you.
All of my dreams realized. Excellent.
I
Continue!
You're making it very hard to be sentimental about this moment. But
Well-
did you retrieve an item?
Yes. Here is this.
Oh, I thought the ring was on the finger.
On her finger, I'm like,
Yeah. No, she would have put it on her finger, actually.
Yes.
She probably would have so that she wouldn't drop it. Yes, here it is.
Claudia will take the ring off the finger, assuming it will come off.
Yes.
it does.
Okay. Slipped on.
We'll let you know what that does later.
Sure, yep. Slowly. It was a pleasure adventuring with you. Please take more baths.
No.
This was a request, not a command.
Oh, okay. Well, no thank you.
I'll take it.
You're not allowed to give any other gnomes piggyback rides except for me.
Nakira standing behind her and you can see her mouth the words, "She'll take baths."
Claudia will just very subtly nod. Actually, also mouth. It was a pleasure journeying with you. I'll be sad. It will be less entertaining without you there. Also, since you will not be able to make my official wedding, I will consider this your wedding gifts that you cannot leave.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll mail you something. Can I mail you? I look over and I'm like, can I mail things from here?
Sure.
We'll figure something out.
Okay.
Some of our folk even have really good message spells.
I will send you a very, very long letter
that they can reply to.
Like you see Claudia kind of subtly with her hands, and no.
Excellent. You guys will get messages from me all the time.
Thank you.
Dory, how much time do you have left? Because I know you said you probably wouldn't be able to stay too long today.
About 20 minutes.
About 20 minutes? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll wrap it up a little early today then.
Okay.
So Ree has made the agreement to stay at the Iron Gate, and has taken her armory item and given it to Claudia.
Okay.
What would you guys like to do?
And sorry, I'm gonna have to repeat them from earlier. So before, when the person was talking about joining and getting an item, they said something along the lines of like, it may lead us to where we need to go, but not necessarily help us with what we're doing. Was that
Correct.
the lines of what they said?
No. And that was, I can't remember if Nakira said that or her supervisor.
I thought it was something Nakira said. Like Nakira was I'm thinking of. It was Nakira.
Yeah, it was Nakira. It wasn't.
Okay. It was, I think, not to rewatch this, but I think it was just because you're led to the item doesn't necessarily mean it will help you with the creature in the lake to that extent. Because each item, if you got the gist of it, is so you join and you walk back, and an item is you're drawn to a specific item.
Gotcha. Okay. So does that mean hypothetically if I join later I would get 2 items since Ree gave me hers?
Are you at? Yeah, I mean.
Cool. Okay.
Whether the item would be for you, though, is not...
It has your name on it, but it's not yours.
This is your item, but it's technically for Ree.
Yeah.
Right. Or we get there and you'll say that just like, oh yeah, so where's my item? What? Yeah, I got you yours, so you got mine, right? No.
Okay.
So I mean, if that's the case, then we still need to go talk to him. I was just like, we still need an Emra item, so we still gotta go talk to him as far as thought is concerned.
Yep.
Well, since... never mind. Forget. I didn't say anything.
Well, good luck in your future endeavors, Slow Walk Out.
I'll run up
Right.
and hug her leg.
Aww.
And I'll be like, I'll miss you, tall one.
I'll miss you too, short one.
You were the nicest one in the group.
Is
That
Coltest
is true.
just sitting there super sullen at this point?
Coltash is just standing, waiting.
Does he look sullen?
He does not look sullen.
And then I'll shoot Coltash a look, like a mischievous grin, and then I'll just run out of the room.
So
Okay,
while
bye.
while Basil is still by Ree, because like Claudia walked a bit backwards, so it's like Claudia, Coltesh, Basil, Ree.
Yeah.
So while so before Basil runs back this way, Claudia's gonna look at Coltesh, look at Ree and Basil, and very slowly do that.
Oh my god! Wait, what happened to Claudia? Who are you and what happened to Claudia?
Gotta have fun while I can.
You're behind Coltesh, so he can't see you.
He cannot see.
Okay.
Is that why Basil gives the grin?
Probably.
Then I'm gonna add a wink into that too. A mischievous grin and a wink.
All those wedding jokes. All gonna come back to bite you.
And then yeah. I'll wave goodbye. Or before I run away, I'll craft another one of the flowers that makes up her room.
Okay, the lavender, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll give that to her. And then I do the smile and the wink, and then I run out of the room.
Alright.
Because Basil doesn't do goodbyes very well.
Basil runs out of the room, Claudia slowly backs out. Coltesh, you were standing there and you hear the door close behind you.
So I turn to see if the door is closed and they're gone or not.
They are gone.
Sure, we're gone.
Okay.
Basil's not in there, doesn't have an invisibility skill. So
Is Nakara still in here?
Nakara kind of wandered off to work in the armory.
Okay, so Coltash will go over to Ree and just very gently give her a big hug and just say in her ear, I will miss you.
I missed you too. Be nice to Basil for me, okay?
Only if he deserves it.
Okay.
I am blocking their faces on the screen. Coltash will say, I'll try, but he doesn't make it easy.
Oh, I know.
You be careful.
When am I ever?
Okay.
Let's just think realistically about who I am as a person.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I hope you find a ghost. Because you're super qualified to do it.
Super very. Here, take one of my cards.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Tuck it in his arm.
Okay.
And then he'll turn and make sure that his cloak billows effectively behind him. He'll do an extra turn just for good measure. And leave.
So did you just do like the hills are alive with the sound of music, just spin around a couple times and then leave?
No, I don't hold my arms out. And I don't sing like Julie Andrews.
Okay. So you leave. Claudia, you're not Claudia, but Ree, you're now like just standing in the armory alone.
Nakara?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do now?
Jesus, just go find Zinmi.
Okay. I go and find her.
Alright, you walk out of the armory. There is Claudia, Basil, and Coltash.
Hello, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. I continue walking. If you find any ghosts, please let me know.
There are no ghosts!
There definitely are.
I'll look for ghosts for you.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure there are ghosts. Whether you've seen one or not is beside the point.
If you would like to take me now, I'd appreciate that.
Their existence doesn't depend on your believing in them.
Like, seriously, at this exact moment, I'd be okay with that.
Okay. So you guys, I'm assuming you're all gonna head back towards the portcullis.
It's kind of like the solstice bunny.
The solstice bunny? What?
Easter bunny. The solstice bunny.
You don't have to believe in it for it to be true. Or the other way around. Or something like that.
Doesn't have to be true for you to believe in it?
Yes.
Like Santa Claus? Sorry guys, spoiler alert, Santa Claus is not real.
Why would you crush all my hopes and dreams like that?
Coltash is trying and failing to make some sort of profound statement.
Okay. So you guys make your way back towards the portcullis. Oddly enough, it's that weird, awkward, you said goodbye, but you're walking in the same direction.
Yep. So Claudia's just not engaging right now. It's like, I'm gonna keep my mildly sentimental goodbye in my head, so yeah.
Okay.
Also, she's not a hugger.
So, the enemy is there, the portcullis has been lowered again, because y'all went out and, like, moments later came back in. And I'm assuming you find Zimi again to ask her to go out, and, she actually suggests, maybe spend the night, go out first thing in the morning, that way you're not stuck on the other side of the portcullis after dark.
Do we have to pay?
No.
Alright then.
And is Ree there with us too?
Yeah.
Coltash will say to...
I am here to receive a job.
Coltash will, when he hears her say that, hey, you know what? I noticed that you guys don't really have any kind of uniform. She's very creative. She could maybe design an outfit for all you guys to wear.
I can only see that going so wrong in my head.
And Claudia's just trying to very
Fantasy
subtly shake
glitter.
her head no.
Anyway, that's probably a really good stopping point. We'll pick up with next week with you guys going out first thing in the morning. Because Dory's gotta go soon.
Yeah, I gotta go get to set.
Yep, gotta go do her job. But
Yeah.
I figure we'll take the last couple minutes. I am not gonna do my normal announcements because we're just gonna go around and say who you are, where we can find you, and how much we're gonna miss Dory. Alicia.
Hey, I'm Energy9. Twitch, Twitter, information below. I swear a lot. I play video games. I do characters on other people's D&D streams. I'm gonna miss Ree quite a bit. Lots of very fun character to interact with. Very fun person to get to play with.
Thank you.
Also, since you were the only girl, now it's like almost a complete sausage party. I resent you leaving.
I feel like Claudia can handle herself.
Look at the people on the screen here. 3 of you, 2 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's how many too many?
Oh.
Okay then.
Don't make,
Oh.
don't make me
Jeff?
roll a new character that's a girl. I'll do it.
You've been a girl. That didn't go very well.
No, it's
It
Exactly.
didn't.
Exactly.
It didn't.
Don't make me do it again.
But Jeff, tell us who you are and all that fun stuff.
I am the Jeff. I am at monkeyface2014 on Twitter. You will find retweets of doggos and cats and boobies. Not pictures of boobies, just the word boobies.
Or titties.
Or titties. Synonyms. I will miss Dory and Ree because they were quite a lot of fun, and Ree was like the only nice person to Basil, and now it's just going to be the two grumpy ones that don't take a shit. There's nobody to troll the other two with. So, that'll be sad.
It will be.
And
Danny?
Dory's a lot of fun. She brings energy.
And Danny?
So I'm Two North and Chad. I'm Colin65 on Twitter, where I don't do much but retweet the things I'm in, one of which is this, and the other which is Tall Squall's Campaign Device on Saturdays, 2 p.m. Eastern, on his channel, where NNG9 and I play very different characters. And check that out. And so, yeah, I'm extremely happy for you, Dory, and this sucks for us. I have so enjoyed getting to know you through playing with you in this campaign. You are one of the best role players I have ever played with. You've made me laugh countless times and just made this entire thing so much fun, and I'm going to miss you very, very much.
All right. Dory, it has been an absolute pleasure DMing for you.
Thank you.
You are, what Danny said and more. You are welcome back anytime. If you have a free Sunday, just let me know a little bit ahead of time and we'll squeeze you in somehow.
Absolutely. Also, keep following me on Twitter because I do have 2 short films that should be coming out this summer that I've written and directed. So
I was actually just about to say, where can we follow you and keep up with what you're doing outside of this Twitch channel?
Yeah, I'm at Whimsy Queen on Twitter and Instagram and most of everything ever. I'm working on a bunch of projects, actually, that have begun. I'm adapting a book into a screenplay. I am directing a short film that I wrote a little while ago that should be out by the end of the summer, and I'm working on another short film, actually, as we speak.
So what you're saying is when you're a big name and famous, we can all say, we knew her when.
Basically, yeah. And then I have another
and get
film
free
that
tickets to those movies.
And then I have another film that just finished reshoots, which is what I've been doing this week.
Okay.
That I will probably tweet about, but I'm not sure if I can talk about it right now.
Fair enough. NDAs, man.
She's in the new Avengers.
Yeah, I'm in the new Avengers.
Avengers 4.
Welcome to the world of...
No. The one
welcome to the world
of...
of... I'm doing something really cool. That's all I can say.
Yeah, right?
Hooray for the NDAs.
Yep. All right, guys. That's our game this week. We'll be back next week. Sad story, unfortunately. You guys have a great week ahead of you, and we'll catch you later. Bye.
Bye.